Dad! With both human and material evidence present, how long are you going to keep arguing and denying it? Didn't do it. The pearl, the audio recording, the witness testimony, these pieces of evidence. How do you explain them? Believe you? How can I believe you? Will the facts believe you? Will the law believe you?
This court holds that Chen Fan is guilty of the crime of insult, now sentenced to fixed-term imprisonment for 15 years.
Youngsi, tell me, haven't I lived a particularly failed life? My daughter-in-law slandered me, and even my son doesn't believe me.
Zhao Yan.
Young lady, watch out.
Are you all right?
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
Who? It's you. I had a nightmare. This isn't a dream. I was violated.
Zhao Yan, what's wrong? What happened? Tell us. We'll help you seek justice.
The person who helped me in the lobby just now, he violated me.
What?
What are you doing?
Bastard, I'll kill you. Hold him down for me.
Don't move.
Who are you, all?
Do you know that today I am getting engaged to CEO Chen of the Chen Group? You old thing. How dare you insult my innocence? I'll kill you. Pull him.
Get up. Get
The
down.
film was translated and narrated
You are.
by M Media.
Liu Yan.
Useless person. Do you remember now?
Liu Yan, you misunderstood.
Misunderstanding. Are you saying I used my own innocence to insult you? You bastard.
What bastard? What are you talking about? Let go of me.
No one can save you today. I will make you pay for what you have done. Pay the price.
Stop. I am Chen Hai's father.
What a joke are you saying? This bumpkin is my husband.
What does this photo have to do with my brother-in-law? Lying through your teeth?
I'm not lying.
Gag him.
I really am Hai's father.
My husband is the CEO of a listed company. There are countless people who want to cling to him. Trash like you wants to claim a connection with him too. I despise. Hello, husband.
Zhao Yan, the engagement banquet is about to start. Are you ready on your end? I'm currently handling business at the company. I'll rush back immediately.
Husband. Come here quickly.
What's wrong, Zhao Yan?
I was insulted.
What? Zhao Yan, don't be afraid. I'm coming right away.
Drag him up to the penthouse reception room. You old thing. I will make your life worse than death.
Zhao Yan. Let's go, we'll go to the banquet hall together. Who is he? Making a scene like this on such a joyous day. It's simply bad luck.
Dad. I was insulted.
What?
What? What?
He, while I was taking my lunch break, broke into the room and insulted me.
So, you've eaten tiger liver and bear bile, haven't you? Dare to insult my daughter?
Actually dared to insult my sister. Don't you have children? How could you commit such a beastly act?
Brat. He should be beaten to death immediately. The property deed for Clearwater Bay.
Clearwater Bay.
What? I didn't expect you, old thing, to be not only a scoundrel, but also a kept man. This house? Did you steal it? From that woman?
That is mine.
It clearly states here that the owner is Zhao Yongqi. Are you named Zhao Yongqi?
Yongxi left that for me.
Are you saying that a rich woman, in order to keep you, this good for nothing from the countryside, gave you a villa worth hundreds of millions? Is that right? Do you take us for fools?
The film was translated and narrated by Media.
Liu Yan.
Brat. I want to see what else you took.
What a beautiful jade bangle. An imperial green full green bangle. Christie's auction 1 model. Of lower quality than this one, and it was already worth 200 million. This bangle is worth at least 300 million. That old bastard definitely stole it.
Old bastard.
Give the bangle back to me.
Even such a valuable bangle, you dare to swindle. If the original owner wakes up to this, they'll skin you alive.
If he returns this jade bangle, the original owner might forgive him. But if he doesn't return it, that will be truly his utter ruin.
Stop. As long as you give the bangle back to me, the matter of the property deed, I won't hold it against you, for Zihai's Saki. Otherwise,
Make Zhao Yan regret it for the rest of her life. You are the one who should regret it.
Zhao Yan. Smash it?
Yes, smash it.
Smash it. Smash it. Smash it.
Old bastard. I will make you doomed forever.
no. I'll kill you.
Who are you going to kill?
You are the one who deserves to die. You tore up the property deed. You also smashed the jade bangle. It has nothing to do with us.
I can prove it.
We can all testify.
Lowly family. Short-sighted fools. A nest of vipers. All ganging up to do wrong. Vicious-hearted. Distorting the truth. Stupid. Malicious and ignorant. A woman like you is completely unworthy of Zihai.
Zhao Yan. There's also a photo there.
This old man. Not only is he kept by a rich woman, but he also takes her money to keep other women. He truly is someone who only uses his lower body to think.
This is the only photo of me and Yongxi together. Give the photo back to me.
Having a wife and still doing such beastly things. He truly deserves it.
Everything you did today. I can let bygones be bygones.
You are not qualified to let bygones be bygones. Give it back to you. Fine. Kneel down. Crawl over and beg me.
Get up. Kneel properly.
I want your life.
CEO Chen has arrived.
The film was translated and narrated by Media.
Zhao Yan, are you all right?
Husband. You're finally here.
Good son-in-law. You must seek justice for Zhao Yan. That villain. He subjected Zhao Yan to.
What? You were really...
Son-in-law, you wouldn't because of this incident. Despise our Zhao Yan, would you? She is innocent.
Husband.
How could I? Chen Hai am not a heartless and ungrateful man. Zhao Yan and I have loved each other since college until now. How could I possibly, because of this kind of thing, abandon her? Moreover, she is the victim. I only regret that when you needed me most, I failed to appear in time to protect you. Mommy, where is that villain? I will cripple him with my own hands.
That's him. Husband. You must stand up for me.
What happened to him?
Husband. You don't know. This villain forcibly broke into my room, and after defiling me, he stubbornly denied it. In a fit of anger, I taught him a lesson.
Don't blame Zhao Yan. Blame this villain. He was driven to desperation. He actually tried to strangle Zhao Yan to death. That's when we panicked. And smashed his head with a wine bottle. Son-in-law. We didn't accidentally smash him to death, did we?
This damned villain. Mommy, Zhao Yan, don't worry. This is justifiable self-defense. I will handle all the aftermath. However, I actually hope he didn't die. If he died, it would be letting him off too easily.
CEO Chen, not only did he harm Zhao Yan, but he also stole a house deed worth hundreds of billions and a priceless bracelet.
What? How utterly audacious. Where are those stolen goods?
Here. They are all here.
The house deed and bracelet he stole were both. After we discovered them, in order to destroy the evidence, he tore the house deed to shreds. And he smashed the bracelet. We didn't even have time to stop him.
This is a top-grade Imperial Green Jade bracelet. Its value is at least 300 million.
Destroying such precious jewelry. Then the rest of his life can only be spent in prison.
Calamities sent by heaven may be averted, but those brought on by oneself are doomed. Being so lawless, the law will punish him. Mommy, my father is in room 888.
Okay.
How is this possible?
What's wrong, Zhao Yan?
No, nothing.
Move away. Move your foot. This? Where is the person in the photo?
Son-in-law. Why are you looking for this brat?
Dad,
Brat? Where did you hide the person? Hand him over to me. Fine, you won't tell me, will you? I'll find him myself.
don't call.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
Dad!
Hi.
Dad!
Dad.
Could he really be my father-in-law? Impossible.
Isn't this old man from the countryside? How could he possibly be CEO Chen's father?
What's wrong? You smashed my father's jade bracelet. Tore up his photo. And severely injured him on the ground. You are truly something. It was you who broke his arm.
No, we didn't.
It was you who smashed his jade bracelet. Tore up his photo.
No.
And you subjected him to all sorts of humiliation. And even knocked him unconscious on the ground.
We.
You truly have immense nerve. You eat my food, spend my money, live in my house, and now you knock my father unconscious on the ground. Good. The humiliation you subjected him to, I will make you repay 100-fold.
Chen Hai, I am the victim. So what if he is your father? He insulted me.
And you dare to spread rumors? My father is absolutely not that kind of person. Quick, take my father to the hospital. Give him a full examination.
You are not allowed to leave. You are not allowed to leave.
Liu Yan, what are you doing?
This matter today, before it is made clear, nobody is allowed to leave. I know. Your mother passed away early. And your father alone raised you through immense hardship. You are grateful to him, and I respect him too.
The film was translated
But the one who was
and
harmed today,
narrated by M Media.
the one who was insulted is clearly me. Your father committed a crime. He is a scoundrel. I admit I hit him. It was indeed my fault. But the matter of him insulting me, are we just going to let it go?
That's right, Zhao Hai. We all know you are a kind child. But everything must be based on reason. You cannot, because of your foolish filial piety, shield your own father.
Zhao Yan is my child. I raised her since she was little. What kind of person she is, how could I not know? Since childhood, Zhao Yan, this child, has never told a single lie. And you today, favoring your own father so much, you have disappointed us greatly.
Dad!
I did not insult her.
I believe my father. For over 20 years since I was little. What kind of person my father is, how could I not know? He absolutely cannot be a scoundrel.
Chen Hai. What woman would joke about her own reputation? I have no past grudges against your father. Why would I slander him? Can't you just think about it properly?
Exactly. If she hadn't truly been insulted, what girl would cling to this matter and shout it out for the whole world to know? Zhao Yan is your fiancé. You are about to get married. Don't you even have this most basic trust in her?
Said, was I really wrong? But my dad, absolutely could not do such a thing. What exactly is going on?
Zhao Hai. Although Zhao Yan since childhood was pampered by us, she is a bit willful, but her nature is kind. She absolutely would not without reason slander others.
Dad, I should take you to see a doctor first.
I'm not going. Before this matter is clarified, I will not leave. You keep claiming that I insulted you. Then please provide the evidence.
Evidence. Of course I have evidence. This morning, weren't you in the hotel lobby and hugged me?
Young lady, be careful. That's right. I did indeed hug you.
The film was translated and
you still claim to be
narrated
innocent.
by Media.
So in the lobby, you already made a move on our Zhao Yan.
It's enough that you admitted it.
I did it at the time because I saw you were about to fall, and I hugged you to save you.
Save me. How can there be such a coincidence in this world? The moment I stumbled, you immediately followed right behind and hugged me. Don't think I don't know your filthy intentions. The reason you were able to hug me immediately is precisely because you were following right behind me, constantly staring at me, always thinking about how to break into my room and insult me.
Zhao Yan is right. I was right next to her at the time, and I didn't even react in time. How could he react so quickly?
I am a young man, and I didn't even react in time. How could it be such a coincidence that an old man like you managed to hug her? I see. It was you who was constantly following our Zhao Yan.
Truly shameless for an old man. I originally thought you were acting on a sudden impulse. Now it seems you had been plotting this for a long time. This is the evidence.
I was able to react quickly. That is because
I don't want to hear your sophistry. This is the first piece of evidence that you insulted me. It was from that moment that you developed those filthy intentions.
fine. Fabricate. I'll listen to you continue fabricating. Let me hear exactly what kind of tricks you can fabricate.
I'm fabricating? Then let me ask you, between 11 o'clock a.m. and 12 o'clock p.m., what were you doing?
During that time, I was resting in my room.
Where is the evidence?
What evidence?
A witness.
I was resting alone in my room. How could I have?
Of course you don't have a witness. Because at that time, you quietly knocked on my door and then barged into my room and violated me. Even though I struggled desperately, it was completely useless. You covered my mouth, preventing me from speaking for a whole hour until you had satisfied your desires before fleeing the scene.
You are talking nonsense.
I'm talking nonsense? If I hadn't experienced it myself, how could I remember it so clearly?
Right. After he left the room, he violated another girl too. Mr. Chen, I know, your family is wealthy and influential. You are young and promising, and filial. But, your father violated Zhao Yan. This is a fact. He is simply an out-and-out sexual offender. He has already crossed the moral bottom line. That's right, we did lay hands on him, but that was because he was in the wrong first.
Dad, are you all right?
You are talking utter nonsense. Twisting the facts. At that time I was clearly resting in my room. What's that knocking at the door? What violation? I never did such a thing.
Even now you still won't admit it. Yes, you violated me. Indeed, no one saw it. But what about that young girl who came out of your room? Her hair was messy, and she was panting heavily. We all saw it. And you still won't admit it? You are an out-and-out, morally corrupt, sexual offender.
What young girl? She is my secretary.
A secretary. Chen Hai told me everything. You are just a man from the countryside, a farmer. Where would you get a secretary?
But you've said so much. It's all just your speculation. You have no direct evidence to prove that this matter is true.
So after all I've said, You still don't believe me? What evidence do you want? Do you want me to keep those disgusting liquids all inside my body? So you can take them anytime to the hospital for examination? Is that it? Shanghai. Do you know?
Prenatal examination results.
I'm pregnant.
Are you serious? You're pregnant?
I originally wanted to give you a surprise at the wedding. I never thought that you wouldn't even have the slightest bit of trust in me.
Zhao Yan, come back. The child is innocent.
The child is innocent. What about me? As a woman, would I use my reputation, my innocence, and my child to slander my own father-in-law?
Why are you still standing there stunned? Stop her quickly.
Zhao Yan.
That's our golden turtle.
The wedding banquet hall is downstairs. If this gets out, the face of our Liu family will be completely ruined. Mommy just asks you one thing. Do you still love Xiaohai? Since that is the case, we are all family now. This farce should end here. Although, Xiaohai's father was initially at fault. But we also have shortcomings. We shouldn't have laid hands on him. But no matter what, we have already conceived Xiaohai's child. The child is innocent, isn't that right?
Yes. The child is innocent. In my opinion, this matter should be considered over. For you two to live your lives together is better than anything else. Zhao Hai, what do you think?
Yes. Dad, I'll take you first. To see a private doctor.
Old master, let's go.
I'm not leaving.
The film was translated and narrated by
Why should I leave?
Media.
Before the truth of this matter comes out. I'm not leaving. Now. Call the police.
What? Call the police.
Esteemed in law, you should reconsider. Insult defamation is a serious crime. If this matter escalates and a case is filed, even if Zhao Yan provides a letter of forgiveness, without 10 or 8 years, you won't be able to get out.
Dad, this?
Zihai. Your father taught you since childhood to be upright and resolute. I know you worrying about me. But regarding today's incident, I didn't do it. The year you were 6, your mother left. For a full 18 years. My heart couldn't hold anyone else. Much less allow outsiders to spread rumors about me concerning this matter.
What rumors?
Esteemed in law, whether this insult defamation is true or not is no longer important. What is important now is that Zhao Yan is already pregnant with Zhao Hai's child, carrying your grandson. Are you really going to let this incident affect their relationship and affect the child's future?
Precisely because she is pregnant with Zihai's child. I can even less tolerate her slander against me. Marrying an unworthy wife ruins 3 generations. A woman like her, full of lies and twisting right and wrong. An unreasonable woman is fundamentally unworthy of being Zihai's wife. She doesn't even deserve to be a mother.
You old bastard. Not only did you insult me, now you even want to break up your son and me. Since you are like this, then don't blame me. Calling the police are we. I'll call them. I want the police to see how you disgrace your age and insult your own daughter-in-law.
Nonsense. Zhao Hai, quickly persuade your father. Do you really want to turn this matter into this kind of mess? Once the police arrive, it will be too late to regret.
Dad, I believe you.
Media.
But let's just forget about calling the police.
Don't stop me. Let her call the police.
Esteemed in law,
Shanghai, this is your father's own doing.
We can't call the police. Dad, no matter what, Liu Yan is carrying my child in her belly. Once the police are called, no matter the outcome, our Chen family, including the child in Liu Yan's belly, will become a laughingstock for others.
Becoming a laughingstock is not scary. Being considered a scoundrel is what's truly scary. I'm telling you. Striving to prove your innocence is not shameful for the sake of reputation. Admitting to groundless slander, that is when you truly become a clown. That is when you truly become a laughingstock for others.
But
If you still recognize me as your father, then let her make the call.
Esteemed in-law.
Call.
If you want to call, then call. I'd like to see, when the police arrive later, if you can still be so tough. Hey. I want to call the police. I was insulted by my father-in-law. Good. The police will be here shortly. I'm going to make you rot in jail.
What's going on? Who called the police?
Officer. I'm the one who called the police. It was him, while I was taking my lunch break. He broke into the room and insulted me.
Insult is a serious offense. This is absolutely no laughing matter. Can you take responsibility for your words?
I am not lying. If I could, I would wish more than anyone that this incident had never happened.
Regarding this young lady's accusation, what do you have to say?
The innocent need no defense. Liu Yan's accusation is pure slander, and utterly baseless. I ask you, what father would on the day of the engagement insult his own daughter-in-law? This is simply preposterous.
In that case, Officer Wang, Officer Li, you to go retrieve the hotel surveillance footage. What exactly is the truth? We'll know once we look. Understood, Captain Zhang. My in-law, why must you do this? This was clearly something we could have moved past. Yet you insisted on making it so serious. Now look what happened. Even Zhao Yan's letter of forgiveness is useless now.
I don't need it.
Whether it is slander or fact, we will know shortly.
What's going on? Why is there nothing? Captain Zhang, the hotel surveillance video from 10 o'clock to 1 o'clock in the afternoon had a technical failure. There is only sound, no picture.
So that's it. I wondered how you could insult me and then still be so calm and composed. So you had already the hotel surveillance video destroyed it.
No wonder this old man was so brazen. It turns out he had already set the trap, waiting for us to walk right into it.
Dad,
I don't know why either. The surveillance broke.
You didn't do it. Who did it then? Did I do it?
Although there is no picture, it is not without findings.
Who is it? It's you. What are you doing? Stop. Stop. You're hurting me.
My poor daughter.
The evidence is irrefutable. What else do you have to say? Zhao Hai, the facts are right before your eyes. Are you still going to defend your father? You and Zhao Yan have known each other for so many years. You are about to get married. You are about to be together. Moreover, she is carrying your child. Do you not even have the most basic trust left? Are you worthy of her?
Originally considering the many years of affection between you and Zhao Yan, we would have compromised and let this matter pass. But your father is overbearing, refusing to yield an inch, making our Zhao Yan suffer a second time. Chan Hai. Are you even a man? Do you have any sense of responsibility?
Hai. Believe me. I truly didn't do this. Moreover, this recording doesn't prove anything either. It's just a segment of speech. It cannot be counted as evidence.
Are you suggesting that this recording was fabricated by me? That in order to frame my own father-in-law, I shamelessly cried out in the room for an hour.
Utter nonsense.
Isn't this the pearl from my necklace? How did it end up in your pocket?
Exactly. This is the pearl from Zhao Yan's neck. I've seen it.
This pearl is indeed from Zhao Yan's necklace.
Now that we have both human testimony and physical evidence, I'd like to see how you try to argue your way out of this.
How could this happen? How did this pearl get into my pocket?
Why is it in your pocket? Because you broke into my room. Because you insulted me. Because you broke my necklace. That is why this pearl slipped into your pocket.
You're talking nonsense.
I am talking nonsense. Then you tell me, the pearl from my necklace, why is it in your pocket?
You disappoint me greatly.
Zihai. You don't believe me either.
How do you expect me to believe you? If you could just give me a reasonable explanation, why would I doubt you?
Tenhai. If you still want to marry me, if you still want this child, then you must join me in suing your father for insult.
What did you say? You want me to join you in suing my father for insult?
Tenhai. You have wronged me. You have wronged the baby in my belly even more. He is your father, so you believe him, so you only listen to his side of the story. But you are also the father of our child. Can you face as mother and child? Do you still have the responsibility of a man? The commitment of a husband?
Zhao Yan, for your sake, has been pregnant for a whole month. Do you know how much suffering she has endured? You don't care about her at all. It's a shame Zhao Yan always told us how good you were to her, how much you cherished her. Only after meeting you today did we realize it was all wishful thinking on Zhao Yan's part. In your heart, you never truly considered her family.
Since you never once
The film was
treated me as your wife,
and narrated by
your beloved,
Media.
then this marriage, let it be called off.
Zhao Yan.
I will accompany you. I will join you in suing my father.
Investigate a bit to see who harmed Liu Yan.
Who is so audacious to dare insult the chairman's daughter-in-law, seeking death?
Dad, with both human and material evidence present, how long are you going to keep arguing and denying it? Didn't do it. The pearl, the audio recording, the witness testimony, these pieces of evidence. How do you explain them? Believe you? How can I believe you? Will the facts believe you? Will the law believe you?
This court holds that Chen Fan is guilty of the crime of insult, now sentenced to fixed-term imprisonment for 15 years.
Youngsi. Tell me, haven't I lived a particularly failed life? My daughter-in-law slandered me. And even my son doesn't believe me.
Chen Fan, someone wants to see you.
Zihai. You still believe me, right? You believe me. Dad really didn't do it. This matter, I will investigate thoroughly. I will get to the bottom of it.
Dad! Stop talking. And stop arguing. I came here today to see you. For the last time. I am going to marry Zhao Yan. To prevent her from being distressed. To prevent the child from knowing. Having a grandfather like you. I won't come here again in the future. Please. Stop bothering us again.
Honey. Honey. Are you all right?
I'm fine. Don't worry.
Then let's go. This woman. Why does she look like I've seen her somewhere before?
President Yu, why are you here? President Yu, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Who are you? By what right do you?
Chen Hai, I didn't expect you would actually be such a fool that you would actually believe this woman's slanderous words and send your father to prison.
President Yu. Even if you are the second largest shareholder of my Chen Group, you are not qualified to lay a hand on me, and even less qualified to comment on my family matters. Pass judgment.
Yes. I am not qualified. But this is a slap I delivered on behalf of your father. The first slap is for your disloyalty and lack of filial piety. The second slap is for your inhumanity and injustice. The third slap is for your blindness of eye and heart.
The film was translated.
What do you mean by
and
that?
Narrated
The
by
court has
Media.
already rendered its verdict. What right do you have to criticize here? Be careful, I might sue you for defamation.
The court convicted him, did it? That was only the first trial. The second trial is about to begin immediately. Before the truth comes out, none of you can leave. Chen Hai, soon you will know just how ridiculously wrong you were. Just how much you have wronged your father.
What are you talking about?
Defendant.
Wasn't the verdict already delivered in the first trial? This old man still wants to overturn the case.
He really thinks he's not dying fast enough. If this time, he can't produce any favorable evidence, I'm afraid the sentence will be even heavier. Even now, he still won't give up. I'd like to see how he plans to overturn the case. Silence. The second trial is now in session. By the defendant, present the appeal request, as well as the facts and evidence. Your Honor, I am the defendant's proxy lawyer. I have here the alibi for my client.
No way. What is going on? There really is evidence. Is that true or false?
I heard he is the boss of some listed company. Could it be that in order to shield his own father, he publicly sacrificed family ties for justice, but secretly fabricated evidence to overturn the case?
I didn't do anything.
Honey. I believe you.
Don't worry. So many eyes are watching us. They won't be able to stir up any trouble. Even if capital attempts manipulation behind the scenes. Don't even think about reversing black and white and sowing discord. The net of heaven is vast, though its meshes are coarse, nothing slips through. I believe who is right and who is wrong. The law will naturally provide a fair verdict. Please rest assured.
Putting on an act. I'd like to see what evidence you can produce.
Your Honor, between 10 o'clock and 11 o'clock, Chen Fan was in his room, recording a video for his deceased wife using a DV camcorder. This is the original footage, which is sufficient to prove that at the time of the incident, our client was not at the scene. We request it be played in court.
How is this possible?
I must remind the three of you here. Committing perjury in a criminal lawsuit, if the circumstances are severe, can result in a sentence of 3 years or more, but less than 7 years of fixed-term imprisonment. If you admit your mistake now, perhaps leniency can be shown. Otherwise, it's that serious.
What should we do?
Don't listen to his nonsense. If Chen Fan had evidence, he would have produced it long ago. How could he wait until now? He is trying to. Your Honor, he is intimidating my witnesses.
Counsel for the defense. You claim they committed perjury. Then, do you have evidence? Your Honor, all the evidence is on this USB drive. Once it is played, everything will come to light.
The film was translated and narrated by
Listening to him
Media.
speak so confidently. This couldn't be true, could it? This is truly a false accusation.
No woman would risk her own innocence to falsely accuse someone else, right? Especially falsely accusing her own future father-in-law. I don't believe it.
Guess where we are. We've arrived at the hotel. I brought you here to attend Zihai's wedding. Time flies so fast. In a flash, our son is already 24. You've been gone for 18 years. Back then you told me to raise Zihai well, not to let him go astray, and to let him grow up successful. Don't be sad. Just because you are gone. Don't need cold food. Don't drink hot liquids. You were so nagging. Well, it's fine now. The little rascal has grown up. He was just lecturing me downstairs. He told me hate, complaining that my clothes were old-fashioned, and even prepared a suit for me. The child has grown up.
Dad! I told you to dress nicely. Why are you still dressed like you're in the village?
Stay out of my business, you. I'm telling you, young man. You just started a small company, and now you're getting cocky, are you? You didn't even tell me about something as big as your engagement. Do you still see me as your father?
Dad! My own matters. I can decide for myself. All right. I prepared a formal suit for you. Go quickly and change into it in your room.
But no one knows a son better than his father. Whether he's doing well or not, I can see it clearly. These past few years since he started his business, things haven't been easy for him. Wife, you always used to say that I was dull-witted and had a foul, stubborn temper, just like a rock in a cesspit. Back then, I just thought, you know, since you were here, right, Zihai would definitely be able to grow up happily and healthily. Only after you left did I realize I wasn't a competent father. Back then, Zihai was 6 years old. I just thought, you know, a 6-year-old child, what could he possibly understand? So I told him, I said, as long as you behave and grow up obediently, Mommy will come to see you one day. As for the child, I thought telling a lie would smooth things over. Who would have thought
by Media.
that every evening after school, he would go to your grave to see you? This child, he was so young, yet he knew everything. He understood everything. Later, Zihai was admitted to university. The child studied well, but he had never traveled far from home. I thought to myself, I wanted to give him a few words of advice. I had a belly full of things to say. I wanted to chatter away to the child, but when the words reached my lips, the words they just wouldn't come out. He only realized it afterwards. The car had already driven far away. That's what actually came to my senses. I ran after the car, running the whole way, you know. Look, these past years, these are the tickets from when I went to see Zihai. He was alone at school. How could I possibly feel at ease? I was afraid he wouldn't get enough to eat. I was afraid he wouldn't dress properly. I was afraid his classmates would bully him.
Wait a moment.
Why are you still following us? For the rest of your life, just wait to eat prison food.
Dad, I was wrong. I shouldn't have slandered you. I know I made a mistake. I beg you, please forgive me, okay? I promise that from now on, I will strive to be a good wife. I will definitely stay with Chen Hai properly. I will treat you well. Please just forgive me this one time, okay?
Yes. In-law, Yao Yan has always respected you greatly. She is a good child. This whole thing was just a misunderstanding.
Dad, I will kowtow to you. I am kowtowing to you now. Please forgive me, okay? You are a great person. Don't hold a grudge against a small person. You, if you truly harbor anger in your heart, hit me, hit me, hit me.
Liu Yan. If when you were in the monitoring room and discovered the truth, you had suddenly realized your error. For Zihai Saki, I could have forgiven you. But now, I have seen you clearly. I have also seen clearly the true face of your entire family. Forgiveness is impossible. Zihai. Go.
No. No. You cannot leave. I am pregnant with Zhao Hei's child. Chen Hai. I know. You still love me, right? I'm still in your heart, right?
Get away.
Chen Hai.
The film was translated
When Zhao Yan was with you,
and
she was still a
narrated
pure
by
maiden.
Media.
Now she is pregnant with your child, and you actually want to break up with her? Are you even a man?
That's right. Yao Yan has been with you for 6 years and is pregnant with your child. Are you still unwilling to spare her? How can you be so heartless?
Enough. All of you shut up.
Chen Hai. Please, for the sake of me carrying your child, for the sake of us being together for 6 years, just forgive me this one time, okay? Please forgive me. Father-in-law, this is your biological grandson. I know what I did was wrong. I will serve you tirelessly from now on. Please forgive me this one time. I know it was because of my stupidity and ignorance. I failed to be a good daughter-in-law. But I promise that in the future, I will definitely be a good wife and a good mother. I beg you. Please give me one more chance.
You are right. The child is innocent. But you must prove that this child is Zihai's.
You suspect that this child is not Chen Hei's?
Exactly. A person like you. Whatever you do, I wouldn't be surprised.
If the child really is mine, I can, for the sake of the child, spare your life. But they must for themselves, the things they have done, pay the price.
No. Young Master Chen, please let us go. It was all her. She was the one who manipulated us. We are truly innocent.
You illegally detained and violently assaulted my father. Your crimes are unforgivable.
Zhao Yan, quickly speak up for us. Save us. We did this. All for you. Exactly. You were the one who instructed us to do this.
Stop talking nonsense here. You all did this yourselves. What does it have to do with me? Chen Hai. I just wanted to bring father-in-law to the reception room. It was them. They were the ones who told me to hit him.
Liu Yan, are you really going to be so heartless? It was clearly you who told us to do this.
You shut up.
Me shut up? It's all your fault. Why should I shut up?
Dog eat dog. Someone, send them to the police station.
No, CEO Chen, if you just let me go, I can tell you Liu Yan's secret.
No, I don't have any secrets. Don't listen to her nonsense.
CEO Chen, I truly know her secret. As long as you do not pursue my legal liability, I will tell you right now.
It's impossible for me not to pursue your legal liability. However, based on the value of the secret you provide, I can consider mitigating your sentence appropriately.
You were the one who hired someone for revenge. You were the one who caused old Mr. Chen to be cut off from heirs. You were also the one who hit people. How dare you make us go to jail? We helped you so much. Not only do you refuse to plead for us, but you actually make us take the fall. Liu Yan, You are heartless. So don't blame us for being disloyal.
You shut up. Say one more word, and I will make you rot in prison.
You continue speaking. Liu Yan is right in front of me. She can't silence you.
CEO Chen, when Liu Yan was with you, she was leading a double life. She's long been secretly involved with her white moonlight and has been messing around with him. She just couldn't bear to part with your money.
A shameless wretch. Shut up.
My shameless wretch. Then you this? Woman who stands on two boats are not even as good as a shameless wretch. CEO Chen, the child in her belly is not yours either. It belongs to her white moonlight. I even have photos here.
No, don't look.
Get away. Liu Yan, you really are a vile woman.
CEO Chen, she was also planning, after giving birth to the child, to find an excuse to kill you, so that their child could inherit the Chen group.
You even wanted to harm my son.
Vile woman. What do you have left to say now?
The film
Husband.
was translated
Husband.
and narrated
It's not
by
like
M
that.
Media.
Don't listen to her. She photoshopped all these pictures.
CEO Chen, these are all real. I have proof.
No, don't show it. The doctor said, my body cannot handle an abortion. If I have an abortion, it will be difficult to have children again. That's why this child, I must keep.
Then what does Zhao Li say? This is his child.
He couldn't be happier. In the future, his child will be the child of A-listed companies. CEO, the sole heir of the Chen Group. He also said, if anything happens to Chenhai, the Chen Group will be ours.
You are truly vicious. I originally thought you were merely greedy for vanity, arrogant and tyrannical. But I never thought you could be so shameless, fickle and promiscuous. People like you don't deserve Zihai.
No, that's not true, father-in-law. It's not like that. Husband. She fabricated this entire recording. She just can't stand to see me doing well. Husband, don't believe her.
Mr. Chen, every single word in here was spoken by Liu Yan herself. You have to believe me. I wouldn't possibly risk the rest of my life as a joke.
Why should he believe you? He is my husband. He should believe me.
You too. One insists the evidence is real. The other claims it's fake. Fine. Then let's find that man. When the time comes, I will certainly make sure that person full of lies, along with her entire family, is utterly ruined and then driven out of Haidu.
Why? This is their business. What does it have to do with us? Exactly. How dare you be so tyrannical and bully people like this? Misfortune shouldn't extend to family, even if Liu Yan is lying. What does it have to do with us? Exactly.
I refuse to believe you can wield absolute power. My son-in-law works at Shanghai Group. I don't believe your reach can extend to Shanghai Group, making it impossible for us to stay in Haidu.
If you all right now wish to be driven out of Haidu, I don't mind letting you have your wish immediately.
Zhao Yan, why don't you say something?
Husband. I only have you in my heart. There is no one else. You must believe me.
Is that so? What do you think? If there really is no other man, then the one who is utterly ruined will definitely be you.
The film
Mr.
was
Chan, I know where he is.
translated and narrated
I'll tell you
by
right now.
M Media.
Men, bring that man to me.
What are you doing? Let go, let go, let go.
Mr. Chen, he's Liu Yan's lover.
Zhao Lei, Liu Yan's White Moonlight.
Her white moonlight from high school. And the father of the child in her belly.
That's not true, husband. Zhao Lei and I are just high school classmates. We are innocent.
Do you know her?
Yes, I know her. Liu Yan, right? My high school classmate. I even pursued her back then. She was too cold. She didn't agree.
Didn't agree? Why? She is carrying your child.
What? What? My child? We haven't seen each other in over 10 years. How could she possibly have my child? It can't be that you got her pregnant. Find someone else to take the fall for you.
Zhao Lei stopped pretending. Last week the three of us were still eating together. You two were being lovey-dovey, utterly inseparable, and now you're putting on this act? CEO Chen, he is simply guilty. Deliberately hiding the truth. Right. He has videos with Liu Yan on his phone. They bragged about it to me. CEO Chen, quickly tell them to open his phone and take a look.
You truly are birds of a feather. How disgusting.
Give it to me.
You are committing a crime. You are infringing upon someone's privacy.
Give me that thing. Liu Yan. I wasted so much affection on you. I must have been blind.
Husband, I know I was wrong. I'll abort the child as soon as I get back. Can we
The film
start
was
over, okay?
translated
I
and
swear,
narrated
from now
by
on I
M
will
Media.
definitely be a good wife and a good mother. Please forgive me just this once, okay? I was just deceived by this man. If I leave you, I won't be able to live. Husband, I can't live without you.
Chen Hai, please forgive Zhao Yan. Look who in this world doesn't make mistakes. Zhao Yan is a good girl. She was just deceived by this scumbag. She is innocent.
That's right, Chen Hai. You two should start over. I know my daughter best. From now on, she will definitely be devoted to you wholeheartedly. Give her one more chance, okay?
Get lost.
CEO Chen, I was wrong. I shouldn't have slept with Liu Yan. It was all her. She seduced me. She said that she still had feelings for me. She wanted to sleep with me. She wanted to date me. I was misled by her.
None of you will be spared. I will make your family destitute and ruined. And expel you from Haidu.
CEO Chen, that's quite the boast.
Brother-in-law.
Who are you?
I forgot to introduce myself. I am the general manager of the Shanghai Group branch, Sun Tao.
What? Husband, you got promoted?
Shanghai Group? The one with a market value of trillions. Daxi is top-tier Shanghai Group.
That's wonderful. My son-in-law is successful. Chen Hai, your Chen Group, is just a newly listed small company.
The film was translated
Your net
and
worth
narrated by
is only
M
about 1
Media.
billion, right? And you still want to make our family destitute and ruined? And drive us out of Haidu?
Zhao Tao. You must uphold justice for us.
Zhao Dao or Zhao Yan only committed a trivial little mistake. This Chen Hai insisted on annulling the engagement with Zhao Yan. He even threatened to drive all of us out of Haidu.
Drive us out of Haidu? Him? The CEO of a company facing a funding gap. A company about to go bankrupt. Didn't he tell you? His company is currently facing a massive financial deficit. Within 3 days, if he cannot produce 5 billion, he will have to bear a personal debt of tens of billions. What? The Chen Group is going bankrupt? Chen Hai is going to owe tens of billions.
Thank goodness, thank goodness. Thank goodness our Zhao Yan didn't get engaged to him. Didn't marry him. Otherwise our Liu family would truly be doomed forever.
Chen Hai, you are about to go bankrupt. How dare you act so arrogant here?
Zihai. You went to the company this morning. Was it for this matter?
The
Why
film
didn't
was
you tell me?
translated and
Tell you?
narrated by
What good
M
would telling
Media.
you do? That's 5 billion. You old thing from the countryside. Can you afford it?
Shut up.
Chen Hai, you are already bankrupt. I am not afraid of your threats now.
That's right. Zhao Yan, Now, your brother-in-law is the Shanghai Group's Heidu general manager. His power is immense. I want to see if this Chen Hai dares to touch you again.
Dad, don't worry. The company is fine. The reason there is a 5 billion funding gap is because I am currently acquiring a luxury brand. Once the acquisition is successful, our Chen Group will instantly become a 100 billion conglomerate. The connections I've built in the business world over the years, along with the potential of the Chen Group, raising 5 billion is not a problem.
What?
Youngsi. Our son has truly grown up.
Brother-in-law. What Chen Hai said. Is it true? 100 billion group. I almost became the CEO's wife of a 100 billion conglomerate.
You will never have this opportunity.
CEO Chen. Aren't you speaking too soon? I'm telling you. The position of CEO's wife of the Chen Group must and can only be Zhao Yan.
What did you say?
Have you forgotten my status? General manager of the Shanghai Group branch. With a single word from me, the entire Haidu, no, the entire Daxia, not a single company, will be able to finance you. All your efforts, all your achievements, will be reduced to nothing.
Sun Dao. The Shanghai Group promoted you to be the general manager of Heidu. Was it just so you could exploit its power and act recklessly? Aren't you afraid of being fired?
Wait, where did this old man come from? Do you know what my status is? There are only 3 general managers in total. We report directly to the president's secretary. Second only to one, above tens of thousands. My opinion is the Shanghai Group's opinion. It's not for an old man like you. 2-point fingers.
The film
You are
was
courting death.
translated and narrated by M Media.
Husband. I was wrong before. I promise. I will never do this again. Don't be angry with brother-in-law either. He is also doing this for my sake. As long as we can successfully get engaged and married, I believe brother-in-law won't use his power to target the Chen Group.
You are threatening me?
Husband. How could I threaten you? I just can't bear to part with you. Yes, I cheated. But I merely committed a mistake that all women in the world will commit. Why are you holding on to it? Husband, you wouldn't want the Chen Group that you painstakingly built up to be reduced to ashes, would you?
Get out. You truly disgust me.
You.
A petty person achieving success. I Chen Hai have operated in Haidu for years. I don't believe that you, the Haidu general manager, can wield absolute power.
Fine. You refuse to accept kindness, do you? Later, I will make you kneel on the ground and beg me.
Chairman, should we?
Use this matter as an opportunity to warn Zihai.
Pass on my order. Blacklist the Chen Group.
Hello.
This is bad CEO Chen. Haifa, Kailing,
The film was
Zhangguang,
translated
3 major conglomerates
and
collectively
narrated
withdrew their
by
capital.
M
The bank
Media.
canceled the loan to the Chen Group. Also, the companies we cooperate with have successively proposed contract termination to us. The company's market value has plummeted.
What? This?
Zihai. What happened?
What happened? Those who infringe upon our Shanghai Group have only one outcome: bankruptcy, closure, and liquidation.
Chen Hai. I never thought you'd see this day. Didn't you say you would bankrupt our new family? Why are you the one going bankrupt first?
Liu Yan.
Chen Hai. Don't say I didn't give you a chance. Here is a 10 billion order from the Shanghai Group. We can prepay 50% of the cash payment. I'll consider this your engagement gift to Zhao Yan and yourself. As long as you and Zhao Yan proceed with the marriage, this 5 billion in cash is enough to cover your funding gap.
A 10 billion order.
Thank you, brother-in-law. A 10 billion order. It really is a 10 billion order.
Zhao Tao, you are the successful one after all. With this 10 billion order, and this 5 billion prepayment, our Liu family will not only be rock solid. Perhaps, we can even instantly become a prominent family in Haidu.
This is wonderful, truly wonderful.
Chen Hai. Didn't expect
The
this,
film
did
was
you? The
translated
tables have
and
turned.
narrated by
Before,
M Media.
you treated me like dirt. But now, I will make you unable to reach me.
Second uncle, now is the perfect time to seize control of the Chen group. As long as you make Chen Hai and Zhao Yan proceed with the marriage, we will provide this 5 billion in capital to cover his deficit. Once he overcomes this difficulty, the Chen group will immediately leap to become a 100 billion consortium. We will soar to success in the future, living a life of comfort and wealth. Zhao Tao, it has to be you. Don't worry, as long as the money is in place, you definitely won't miss out on the benefits. Zhao Yan, how can you talk to Zhao Hai like that? Between husband and wife, there are bound to be conflicts. As the saying goes, couples who fight at the head of the bed make up at the foot of the bed. Now, Chen Hai's company is facing a crisis. It is even more the time for us to work together wholeheartedly.
Dad,
After the marriage, you can split half the assets with him. As long as Chen Hai's company overcomes the crisis, we can earn at least 50 billion. Zhao Hai, as long as you apologize to Zhao Yan, what happened today will be settled. In the future, rest assured, we will still be family. Your company's crisis, we will assist you and help you resolve it.
You want me to apologize to her?
what's wrong with asking you to apologize? How many times did you slap me today? Don't you keep count? Chen Hai, I am telling you, if you want my Li family to help you overcome this difficulty, you only have this one path. Chen Hai, haven't you always wanted to establish a great company, to become a responsible, conscientious entrepreneur? You better think carefully. If you don't agree, then the tens of thousands of employees at your Chin Group will all lose their jobs at that time. Their wives, parents, and children will all be unable to sustain
The film was
themselves,
translated
losing their support,
and
and
narrated
this
by M Media.
will all be your fault.
Enough.
Why are you shouting? What? You can give him 5 billion?
If even Chairman Chen cannot do it, then in this world, no one can achieve it. General Manager of Haidu Baogeli.
Zhang Lei, General Manager of Baogeli.
Zhang Lei, President of Tianhai Technology Company.
Zhu Ling, President of Tianhai Technology Company.
Zhu Ling, President of Haidu Logistics Group.
Qian Sen, President of Haidu Logistics Group.
Qian Sen, Great Chairman Chen of Shanghai Group.
Dad, you really are.
Shanghai Group was founded by your mother and me, single-handedly. The year you were 6. She passed away due to illness, on her deathbed. She asked me to conceal my identity, and only tell you when you grew up. She feared you'd grow up to be a dissolute young master.
Mommy,
No, this is impossible. If you really are the chairman, then why did you watch with your own eyes as I blacklisted your son's company?
Exactly. This simply doesn't make sense.
The reason I did not immediately interrupt Sun Dao was to give Zihai a warning. The business world is like a battlefield. You must plan thoroughly before acting. A cunning rabbit has 3 burrows. Never become arrogant or complacent. Otherwise, no matter how good the intended outcome is, it will only end up benefiting others.
Dad, I understand.
Chen Hai is actually the heir to the trillion market value, Shanghai Group's sole heir. His father is actually the chairman of Shanghai Group.
Zhao Yan almost became the wife of a trillion market value CEO.
No. This is impossible.
We came here today, originally intending to congratulate young Master Chen on his wedding, but we didn't expect it to be cancelled. And you actually framed CEO Chen for insulting you. That is simply ridiculous. You brought this upon yourself. Those without fortune cannot enter a blessed family. You are inherently lowborn.
No, impossible. You cannot be the CEO of a multi-billion-dollar corporation. You dress so shabbily, and you came from the countryside. I don't believe it. I don't believe
The film
it.
was translated
Then what do you think
and narrated by
a person worth
Media.
trillions should look like? Like you. Eagerly showing off everything you possess. Flaunting it in front of others. A poor person who suddenly got rich. Hi. Hand them over to you for handling.
You were the Shanghai Group's head of Haidu. From now on, you are not. Furthermore, you falsely used the name of the Shanghai Group to swindle and deceive here, causing damage to the reputation of the Shanghai Group. I will, in the capacity of the Shanghai Group, file a lawsuit against you. As for you, and you, for assaulting the property developer, smashing the small jade bracelet, and severely injuring my father. For the rest of your lives, you will be in prison, reflecting properly. You will also pay the price for your actions. Take them all away.
Go.
Shanghai Group. I almost married into the Shanghai Group. I almost became part of a wealthy family. So close, just a little bit more.